Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to another brick in the mall. It's time-lapse time. Basically, I needed to get a bit of money back after realizing that I spent a little bit too much money when I went into debt decorating the stores in the new mall area, and then I realized that something was a little bit off. Basically, what happened is I built the cinema complex too high up, as in literally two spaces too high up, and I had to basically tear it all out, well, the top bit of it anyway, and redo it so that it would fit and that it matched what plans and designs I have. So that's what you're watching. And then I realized that afterwards, because the ticket office had become basically unequipped because the order counters were removed, it then unassigned, that's the word, all of the movie theaters from the ticket lobby. So that's what I had to fix. And yeah, so that was all fun and games, trying to figure that one out. But yeah, that was about maybe I'd say 15-20 minutes of time-lapse footage, all in the space of around about 2 minutes. And let's get kicking back in with the game. So basically what I've got here is what we left with. Nothing has changed other than it's shortened a little bit. And I want to get started with a brand new store, and this is one I've wanted to set up for a while. Let's get things rolling here. It's the start of a new day, so people are going to start coming in. And we are going to be building a lingerie store, as well as increasing the size of the jewelry store in this episode. And then right at the end of the episode, I want to start expanding the wings here of our rainbow lollipop mall, which actually looks more like a mushroom than a rainbow lollipop. So I've got to try and think of what sort of size I want. What I want to do is have like a larger wall, and then a single door, and then just have like maybe 2 queues at the top. I'm not quite sure. I think I want like the 2 queues to be... This is the thing about doing it with when the game is running. I basically want the 2 queues to be at the top, like here, because I don't expect it to be a busy store. At the same time, I've got to remember how I want this to sort of like curve around. Actually, I think we are going to be quite constricted. 6, so I think it goes there. I do actually have a little bit of a design I've got to follow, so that's what I'm doing now. Following my design, which I've already sort of laid out. Okay, so suddenly this project has become a little bit more than what I wanted it to be. But I guess, by project I mean the lingerie store. I guess what I can do is I can map out sort of how big I wanted the area to be around it. So I've got to about there, I think. And then the walls up here come out like so. And then, yeah, now suddenly this is a lot bigger than what I had in mind. So basically I can have the queues here. That would work out tremendously well. Then the rest of the store, you've got to remember that when you add in these foundations, let's actually add in the foundations as well, because we've got enough money to do it, so we might as well. Got to remember that when you add in the foundations, I think what I'm going to do is something like that. So yeah, what was I saying about foundations? Oh my goodness. You gotta remember that when you add in the foundations, yeah, it makes walls like this. Okay, so you gotta think of a way around that. And unfortunately, until I get in the entire wall section, okay, I think a way around this. Let's redo this wall section again. So what have I got? It goes out like 2, like 2. How many times does it go up by what? 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it comes down by 2 and 2 like that. I think that's about as far as I want to go. I actually didn't want to go that far, but hey ho, it looks like we're kind of constrained. Okay, cool, and then to there. That's fine. So yeah, basically when we're making diagonal walls, let's actually go there, because that's as far as we can go. Eesh. Let's go like that. I want to make sure that there are foundations built below the walls as well, because I'm still not quite sure how the game figures that out. Hence why I'm maybe building it in what looks like a weird way to you guys. Okay, like so, like so, like so, and then we get rid of that. That should be fine. Okay, there we go. So they should add in that foundation. Are you not going to build? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. So they'll add that in, and you know what? Actually, I might as well go all the way up to the top as well. Why the heck not? So we got like walls there, and I think it's just like 2 all the way down. So I don't know why I even built this wall in. I guess I will need to build the wall in afterwards. But this episode has suddenly got a lot more technical than it was supposed to. I was actually planning on doing the entire like foundation building like off screen. Well, not off screen, but in like time-lapse mode, just because I think it can be quite boring. And now that they've knocked out the wall, like all of the customers are going to go through there. Yeah, I think that it might be kind of boring. At the same time, I know some people like to sort of watch the process, like the thought process. And this is also going to make us lose a lot of money. I didn't think about that. But yeah, basically, what I'm saying is you got to remember that when you're building walls, like in a curve, you've got to add the corner pieces, like it adds in when you build foundations. Dang, man, all that money is going quick, so I'm going to quickly throw in the walls. And the way you do the corner pieces for the walls is you just go like under each corner. I found that works best. And suddenly there goes all my money again. And it's not even like a big area, but it's just cost us a lot. I guess what I'm going to have to do is time-lapse through another segment. Yippee! Oh, and hey, while you're watching this super duper fast time lapse, as in it's only going to last like 2 days to get back the money we lost from the foundations, may as well go through the comments of last episode. Comes from David Littler, who says, loving the series. I don't know if this might be a bit too inappropriate for a butcher's name, but how about the Chop Shop? You are right, it's wildly inappropriate, and that's exactly why we're going to use it. I'm quite a fan of it. I don't know why, maybe it's my macabre sense of humour. But hey, it's to the point. The knife's point. It's the knife's edge, isn't it? Dang it, I messed up that reference. But never mind, I'm going to be calling it the Chop Shop because it's a good name, and it's better than anything I could think of. Okay, so we're just about to hit midnight here, and we're going to get... Wow, our profit really has dipped quite a bit. There we go, there's our money we get. I'm going to do a little bit more here at the top. I think I'm going to extend the foundation by a little bit more. And yes, it's probably going to cost us all the money that we just gained. But hey, it's fine. This is the life of a mall owner. Yes, I know I don't have enough money. Okay, like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the game and I'm going to design the rest of the store. First of all, I need to get back to my design. So 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 1 1 2. Okay, then I believe it goes 2 1 and then like 2 2 2 1 2 3 2s. Oh, wait, no, wasn't it like 5 2s and it came down by like that? So yes, I believe that's correct, and then there's a 1. Yeah, just looking at my... No. No, that is right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, cool. So then obviously we need to add in the bits underneath to make it a full-size wall. Huh. That could be a bit weird. Okay, what if for that section we just do that? Yeah, that works. That could actually work out to be quite a good entrance for a shop. Okay, now we need to define the Dazza boundaries of this store. See what I did there? Hilarious. That could work well as a door. This store in particular doesn't need to be incredibly large. So let's just go like this. Actually, having it offset kind of like that could work well because we can then fit some what are they called? Shop shelves in there. I was like, what are those things called which you put inside a store that sell things? Okay, as for queues, if we have it, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eek. That means we have a maximum size of 4 if we add something in there to block the queues up, like some plants, like that. It's not going to be a busy store, but it's, you know, it's a small one, it's going to be fine. I've actually already changed my mind about how I want these walls to go. I actually want them to go 2 across horizontally rather than vertically, kind of like that. Actually, that works out much better. Then we can like knock out a wall there. I like that more. Yay. Hooray. We're going to get a door in here. I also didn't see how long this episode is going to be, so that's fun. Let's get some shelves in. Let's think. Put some more shelves in there. Basically, we're just going to be dotting in shelves wherever we can to try and make this store work. Yeesh. Okay, now I kind of want shelves there, like that, and then like a walkway through. That works out quite well. How many we got? 2, 4, 7 in total. That's fine. We can specialize in lingerie as I wanted us to. Actually, I think that's all we need. So let us assign a store in here. Yes, I know we don't have any of the required things, but that's fine. Oh, shelf, add the shelves in like so. And let's also remember to put in our storage. Okay, and we're going to manage this. Store, assign storage, that one, and hire our staff. Let's get our cashier in. First of all, nope, bad. Stock clerk, speed and patience. Let's go for you. The cashier, you new guy suck. Highest sociability out of all of these would probably be you. So yeah, we're only going to be opening for a short time to begin with. I'm going to wait for them to build the store in before I name it, because oh, I'm so happy with the name I've picked out for this store. Oh. You know what? I kind of want to get a door. Oh, I just went into debt again. Never mind. I was going to get a door in here as well, because then we can have like 2 accesses to the store. It's kind of cool. But as you can see, ooh, okay. Also, anytime something like this pops up, yeah, as you can see, we're started to curve around here now, and this is what I wanted to go with the store. Okay, let's say have this as the women's lingerie corner. Oh, the shop is actually open now, I guess. Oh, you know what else I didn't do? I didn't add in a staff door for the stock clerk, but hey ho, they can just go around the corner, it's fine. What else do we have in the needs, in like clothing or health and beauty? What if we had some like cosmetics and stuff in here? Might be kind of cool. Actually, I'm trying to think of what would go well in this store. Let's call it health and beauty. Let's add some cosmetics, and then right in the corner here, we're going to add in some drugs. Okay, and here we go. Our not cosmetic store, our lingerie store is now open, and here is what I'm going to call it. Cameron, I'm naming the lingerie store after you. It's going to be called Cam Summers. This is what I've been waiting to build ever since the beginning. I'm just going to call this CS Storage. Cam Summers Stores. Yeah, so my whole big idea was to have a lingerie store called Cam Summers. Aren't you glad you know me as a person? Oh boy, I'm sure you are. Do we give him the red carpet? Let's give him the red carpet treatment. Okay. And doing what we found out last time, we discovered that we could like pave all of this and go into debt and make the store look pretty. There we go. It's probably not going to be very profitable, because if we're specializing in lingerie, you don't get much money from it. So whatever, we're going to have a lingerie store in here. We have the ability to have another stock clerk. I don't think I'm going to have time to increase the size of the jewelry store. In fact, we don't have a sales clerk for the jewelry store today. Huh. that's going to be a problem, because if there's no cashier running the store, then we're probably not going to make as much money today, because that was a big hitter for us. Okay, Cam Summers is shut for the day. I'm actually really interested to see how well it does in terms of profit. I'm willing to guess not a lot. Oh my goodness. What am I like? Oh, yeah, I do want to have another door there maybe, so I don't know. Maybe a fountain in the middle. No, not a fountain in the middle of a freaking lingerie store. Jeez. Okay. So first day, minus 622%. Wow. Oh, hey though, we do get 7 grand. So I'm gonna try and rip out. Where am I? There. I'm gonna try and rip out the entire jewelry store here and redo it all in one day. Or one evening even. So let's do that. Get rid of those as well. Fingers crossed they can do it quickly. Oh, actually, you know what else I'm going to need to do? Let's remove that as well, because we need to shift the door up by 1 to keep it symmetrical. And also, I'm going to buy a staff door. Do you reckon it would go there? Probably would. Okay, and then Jamie's Jewels. Obviously, we're going to expand it up that way. Should have enough money to buy everything and let them take out the door and the wall. Fine. Okay, cool. So now I've really got to throw everything in here quickly. Objects. So we want a double door. So we want the double checkout going. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one at the top and one at the bottom. And then we're going to have more jewelry tables, and I'm going to put them right in the middle. Like that. 6. So we had 4 before, now we got 6. We're going to have like a couple of clothing racks at the top here. Like that. Oops. Actually, yeah, put it like that. That's fine. And then we'll have like the deodorants and the smellies down here. Actually, what did I have there? Oh, do I want any more than that? No, because if I have any more than that, then it wouldn't be predominantly jewelry. Hang on, 6 plus 4 is 10. No, it would be. It would be predominantly jewelry. That's fine. Cool. They can add that in. That's fine. Hopefully they can do it before 9 o'clock. Yes, they can. Okay, so let's add the jewelry in, because we want to sell jewels. Lots of jewels. In fact, I'm almost tempted to hire a brand new cashier for this store at the same time. That way... Oh, look at your sociability. I like you. And look at you. You look like you can sell jewelry. You're hired. And this way... oh, come on, put in the last clothes rack as well. Let's say dresses there. Like cosmetics, I guess. And then in this one, like health, beauty, shaving cream, deodorants, there we go. Cool, so we got 2 shop clerks. No, we've only got 1 shop clerk. Could have sworn I said 2. Where is the other one? Or cashier, not shop clerk. There are 2. Oh, because that's Cam Summers. Oh, I hired an extra person for Cam Summers. Oops. Oops, big oops. You're fired. So the cool thing about firing someone and rehiring them is that they end up back in the pool again. So that woman that had good sociability, I can hire her back into Cam Summers, Jamie's Jewels. Okay, and final thing I'm going to do is, of course, extend the floor tiles back up there and spend more money. Although we still have $78. We didn't finish this episode in debt. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I made a lingerie store. And I called it Cam Summers. If you don't get the reference, don't worry. If you do, then you should probably still worry about me. But I think that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Another Brick in the Mall. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to expand as much as I wanted to on either side. But you can see it's going to start taking shape. It's going to flow down here nicely, and we'll get some cool shaped stores in here and really have to figure out how to work these in. And yes, I am going to be decorating the corridor. I think what I'm going to do at the beginning of next episode is time-lapse me building in the rest of this sort of area of the corridor. Maybe a bit more expansion over here too. And then I'm going to work on moving spoonies in here. Now originally I was going to move spoonies in to one of these corner units, but I think what I want to do is have an area in the middle where it's open, and we can just add spoonies in there. And I can even have like just a tiny little wedge here which could be the stock for Spoonies, and then they'll have to walk over back and forth to get the food. Although it is about to be the end of the day, and I'm kind of interested to see how well both Jamie's Jewels and Cam Summers have done. We haven't really made much huge profit, but here we go. New day, Jamie's Jewels, 96%. Fantastic. I think we've enticed more people to come in because that's quite a lot of profit. What about Cam Summers? Cameron, you're failing me. Get some more people in your store, friend. Okay, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you all very much for watching, and I, of course, will see you all in the next episode. Thanks once again, and goodbye.